will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken...
Thank you for watching my video. As you know, I've been putting a Boston whaler that's been cut in half back together. I've been sanding and scarfing the edges down on the two halves of the hull. I've got to where I've made a lot of progress here. I've got the hulls pretty much abutting on the sides. They're right tight together. The problem is on the keel, as you can see, there's about a 3-inch gap. When this boat was cut in half, for whatever reason, they cut out a wedge here. So I've got to fill that up. My plan is to take the 1708 tape and cut it in little strips and kind of run it across here like I'm showing and just get a lot of glass on glass contact. Then I'll be taking a strip or several strips eventually of 1708 tape and running it across the hull and building the material up. I'll have to build up quite a bit on the keel because it's quite thick there. When that's done, I'll sand it down, fair it out, and gel coat it over. When I'm done with that, I'll be moving it out of the garage because my wife is ready to kick me out of the house from all the dust that this has been kicking up. Once it's flipped over and moved out of the house, my original plan was, because there's a void from the deck down to the bottom of the keel, there's about a 1/2 inch and then growing to about 3 inch at the bottom of the keel void. My original plan was to put marine grade foam in there, but Gerald on Hull Truth has convinced me otherwise. I'm going to be using Gorilla Glue. I've been kind of testing it myself, and it's got all the properties I need for this project. It adheres to everything. It expands in water. It is watertight once it's cured. It is rigid. It's just a good product. So one of the important things about Boston whalers is what makes their hulls rigid is that they have one solid chunk of foam in there. You know, it's applied when they're putting the two halves of the boat together. So I'm going to be adhering the two pieces of foam back together using Gorilla Glue. So it kind of makes sense. Once that is done, I will glass over the top and flare that out, and then I will gel coat that. And hopefully, when I'm done with that, I will have a functional Boston whaler. Thanks for watching.
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do?